Welcome to the VKP-8E setup and configuration with Velocity. In this video, we're going to configure the VKP as a supplemental keypad interface. You can access the API mode from either the cloud or local. The key is to make certain that the MAC address is the alias in Velocity when you link them up. If you are connected through the cloud, you can go under Settings, Advanced, and then select API mode. This is the IP address of your gateway. From local mode, you can select the API button and then again put the IP address in for your gateway. The Velocity gateway must be on the same network as your VKP-8E. Take note of this number. This is the MAC address for your keypad, and it's what links the keypad to Velocity. Select Save. The physical keypad will go blank because you are no longer using the configuration you created via the cloud, but will need to create the configuration file within Velocity. In the cloud, you can now see the reduced menus. Also, the only way to disable API mode is from the cloud. Under Settings, all the way at the bottom, you will see the button to disable it. Now, let's go over to our Velocity gateway. If you are unfamiliar with Velocity, you should go through the Level 301 course and learn about the Velocity control system and how to set it up. We've already set up our MS52W room with our displays and touch panel. In order to add the VKP as a device, the firmware for your Velocity gateway must be 2.7.0 or higher. Select the plus sign in the upper right corner. You can locate the VKP under Control, Atlona, and then scroll down. Or, like all of our devices, you can use the search by searching VKP and you'll locate the keypads. We're going to select the VKP using HTTP as our supplemental keypad. Select the Edit pencil and put in the IP address for your keypad. Then select Save. You should now see that the alias is your MAC address. Do not change this name, as this is what keeps it connected to the cloud and as an API-connected device. Now, let's set up the keypad much the way we did as the controller, as it parallels the templates on the touch panel. On the keypad device card, select the pencil. Scroll down and you'll see the Configure Control Buttons section. The first button is left 1. This label will be for room off and the power icon. Next, we will select the button press and what it will do. For this power command, we will run the room off macro. Select the plus sign. The device is Logic Actions, Run Macro, and the macro room off. The second button goes down the left side of the keypad, so we're going to have this be the display port. Let's set the label and the icon. Next, we'll select the device, MS52W, and the command Input Switch to Output, and we'll make that be to display port. Now, because we're using the Velocity templates, we're going to add the items that we built into the keypad controller in the cloud. So for the display port, we're going to add the room on macro as the second command in that macro. Now, let's quickly go through the other buttons and set the name, icon, commands for the MS42 and the room on macro. Now, we can test the keypad and show how it tracks on the touch panel and make sure that both are working in conjunction to control the room. This is how to set up the VKP-8E as a keypad with velocity. For more information on velocity, please go through the Level 301 online course.